What if everything you've ever chased is slipping through your fingers? Imagine a life where you release the relentless grip of expectation, transforming struggle into a graceful dance. You might think that letting go means inviting chaos. But what if true clarity lies in surrender? By the end of this exploration, you'll uncover the surprising freedom that emerges when you stop forcing and start flowing. Can you feel the tension rising as you confront the unsettling truth about your relentless pursuit? Stay with me as we dive deeper into what it really means to live authentically. Walk you through 3 profound insights from Robert Greene's
The 48 Laws of Power.
One that sparked the RLD 1FA that could reshape how you perceive control and influence in your life. Let's get into it. And if you're finding this interesting, subscribe. New stories every week. Now let's continue. In the year 1519, Hernan Cortés stood on the shores of the New World, a land teeming with potential and peril. Cortés, a man of daring ambition, was not just another conquistador. He was a strategist, a master of subtle control. Most people never noticed this, but his methods were steeped in the principles Greene later articulated. You see, Cortés understood something critical. The art of influence often requires bold, irreversible moves that leave no room for retreat. Sound familiar? Here's what happened next. To secure unwavering loyalty from his men, Cortés ordered the burning of their ships. The message was clear. There was no turning back. The only path was forward. This decision, while seemingly reckless, was a calculated move to trap his men in a singular focus: victory or death. Strange, isn't it? The self-imposed prison of choice paradoxically freed them to act with unyielding resolve. But then something unexpected happened. As the ships turned to ash, so did the doubts and hesitations of Cortés' men. What they once saw as a limitation was now a source of strength. It was a cycle of destruction and creation, a rebirth of purpose. And here's what's curious. This act of destruction was not an end, but a beginning. A gateway to a new reality where their course was clear and unclouded by fear. You've probably felt a version of this moment. When faced with a choice that seems to constrict, you discover a hidden freedom in commitment. This is the subtle art of control, creating conditions where the only option is forward. The fear of the unknown is eclipsed by the clarity of a singular path. And yet, the story of Cortés is not merely about burning ships, but about understanding the deeper currents of human motivation. Most people never notice this, but Greene highlights the importance of perception and the invisible chains we often place on ourselves. It's a reminder that true power often resides not in the overt displays of force, but in the quiet manipulation of circumstance and perception. As the final embers of the ships faded into the horizon, Cortés and his men stepped into a new world, one where they had no choice but to conquer. The implications of this act of destruction were profound, not just for the conquests that followed, but for the lesson it imparted on the nature of power and control. It was a proof to the idea that sometimes the greatest threat is also the greatest opportunity. If this made you think, there's a lot more where this came from. In the end, it's not about the ships, but about the courage to make a decision that forces you to move forward, to seize control of the narrative of your life. If you found this useful, you'll find the next one just as good.